What's happening, guys? It's your boy, the Chevy Nerd, coming right back at you through the power of the internet. I know it's been a while, but we're back at it again. So, today I have a really special ride for you. You're probably thinking, we may have already covered this, but not this baby. Right behind me, we're going to have the new 2021 Chevrolet Tahoe, but it's not just any Tahoe. This sucker's got the new 3.0 Duramax inline 6. It has amazing performance and a lot of benefits for every family out there, for family driving, towing, commuting, a bunch of stuff. So stay tuned for this episode of the Chevy Nerd. Let's have some fun. Alright guys, we're back at it, and we're going to take a look at the 2021 Chevrolet Tahoe, but this one's special. This one's the Premiere trim level, as well as it is equipped with the 3.0 Duramax inline 6. This thing is sick. But first of all, we're going to take a look at the exterior and some of its components, so we can learn a little bit more about this and what the difference is between the last video we made on the Z71 package. So let's start up at the front. With this one here, you're obviously going to see a big difference. The emphasis on this one isn't the roughness and the aggressiveness, but it's more of that classy luxury look. It's a clean SUV, really emphasizing its stance there in the premium line. We're going to take a look at this particular model here. As you can see, you're going to be upgraded to your nice chrome wheel, 20-inch wheel there, so it really gives it that nice pop and shine. And through the front of the body of the vehicle, you're also going to see a lot more chrome, more pizzazz. But I love that color combination between the white and also the white on top, and then a little bit of that chrome in the middle. Not too much chrome, it's just subtle, but it does give it that nice pop. As we get closer in, we see a couple of key differences here. You're going to see a combination of both of the black and chrome. The black has that nice gloss and shine right through it. And then you have that heavy emphasis on the chrome there. Through the bottom there, you're also going to see the sensor indicators right towards the bottom on both the left and right hand side. Okay, and then underneath the bow tie, you're actually going to see that front camera right through there. That front camera is set up for the surround view for the technology package on this particular unit. So this is going to have the full surround view of in the camera system, so that's a really cool setup, and we'll look at it a little bit later. Now let's go ahead and pay attention towards the front too. You're going to have your nice HID beams, so you're going to have that nice more of a white fluorescent light, wider views, deeper views. It really shines great at night. It gives you the best visibility possible. You're also going to be paired up with LED running lights right through here. You definitely see your presence as you're driving in the day and at night. It just has that really classy look to it. Now coming back around, what else is different with the Premiere when it comes to the exterior? Let's take a look at here. So what you're going to see, most of the other models are going to have a color matching versus chrome accents through the mirror there. And then towards this side here, you're going to see the black gloss, and then underneath here, right through there, you're going to see that additional camera and lighting system right through there too. So as you open the door, it kind of lights your way when you're getting ready to get in. It's really awesome. So we'll take a little step back there, kind of appreciate the vehicle there. When we get a little bit closer to the finer details, we're also going to see a color combination here. So you're going to have obviously the Summit White with white, and then the chrome plating through the sides there. So it kind of gives it that nice pop and look to it. As we walk around the rest of it, it's going to be very similar to the previous model that we looked at, except instead of having more of that dark accent right towards that middle, once again, you're going to pair it up with a little bit more of the flashiness on this one with chrome. Now, this one being the Duramax engine, it'll let you know right towards the back that you're driving a 3.0 diesel Duramax. Towards the right hand side, you see your Premiere logoing. That way everybody knows you're driving in style. A couple quirks and things that we looked at last time. we'll revisit it again, is right through the headlights. You're going to have those LED headlights, very quick and very responsive. They're definitely going to be visible when you need that parking or that brake. So whoever tells you they didn't see you, that's a lie. And a couple little cool little features there. Chevrolet right through there. It's really cool. Small attention that they have right on there. Going over to this side here, the Tahoe name nicely displayed through the body of the vehicle. It just makes it pop. And on the right hand side, you're going to have your little Chevy bow tie. Really, really cool setup and feature there. So let's take a look at a couple more things. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy here, which is going to be the new engine for Chevy and also for our Silverados. This one right here is the 3.0 inline 6 diesel, turbo diesel, and this thing packs a punch. As you can see, you're going to have your diesel components here. You're going to have a lot of your engine coolants right through here. Windshield wiper fluid right towards the right hand side. Everything's designed to access from the sides, which is pretty cool. So obviously you're over here working on this side. If you need any major access to anything over here, you have all of the components that are things that you need to touch or work on, battery, all that stuff. It's available super close to you, which I like kind of how they organize their stuff. The other thing too that is really a key thing, and you'll notice it from other manufacturers, is that they have a lot of things like the fluid levels and all that kind of stuff more up front. Chevy decides to put things a little bit more towards the center because it has been proven and shown that a little bit more of the weight towards the center of the vehicle is better for the aspect of safety and towing. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to hop in and turn on this engine, and I'll have you hear what it sounds like.
Well, when it comes to this engine, you're probably thinking, well, it's a 3.0. It's nothing like the 6.6-liter Duramax that you see on the heavy duties. So what kind of power does this thing have? Well, this one actually matches our 6.2-liter engine when it comes to torque. So both the 6.2 and the 3.0 diesel are both going to go ahead and do a total of 460 foot-pound of torque. Now, you're probably thinking, then why should I go with the diesel versus the 6.2 gas? Well, there's a couple benefits. When you're looking at fuel economy, the diesel is going to deliver. Typically with something like this on a 6.2-liter engine, you're expecting to be between 15 to 16 miles per gallon on the 6.2-liter engine. And that's city driving. With this sucker, you're looking at 20 miles per gallon when it comes to city driving and up to 26 miles per gallon on highway, for a total combined of 22. The best numbers out of any SUV. And you got to remember, when you're looking at Nissan, which would be the Armada, when you're looking at Explorer, when you're looking at the Lincoln Navigator, none of those have a diesel engine that can put, one, performance, and two, fuel economy like this guy can. And the cool thing about it is you're not dealing with the crazy noisy diesel that you did back in the old days with a lot of those trucks. Now, when it comes to horsepower, you're dealing with a total of 277 horsepower on this guy. So it does flip around a little bit when you're going into a diesel. Typically your horsepower is lowered, but your foot-pound of torque is raised. Now, the other cool difference between this engine and the 6.2 is that this can reach a higher level of torque, so a total of 95% of the torque can be reached at a total of 1250 RPM. And if you want to go ahead to 100%, this one actually reaches it at 1500 RPM, which is a lot faster than the 6.2-liter engine. So that's where a couple of the key differences are in performance with this engine in comparison to the 6.2-liter engine. I think for a family-friendly ride, this is definitely the way to go because one, you get to tow with confidence, get that additional torque to get you up and moving, and at the same time, you can save on fuel economy as you're taking the kiddos, the family members, to church, to school, whatever you guys are taking the people at. This is a great way to do it, and you'll be doing it in style with the Premiere or the high country options in the diesel Duramax.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This video was designed to help you out see a couple of the differences between trim levels and the exterior. We covered also the performance on the diesel Duramax and what it can do and what it can do for you. But the real thing is coming in and test driving it, because the experience is phenomenal. It's also another very quiet ride. And on part number 2 of this video, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the interior of this particular model, being the Premiere, and what else it has available to you. All right, guys, stay tuned for the next episode of The Chevy Nerd. Peace.